Presidente. This guy who I cut and raised for ile siku ya Chopper, ananiambia we can do something. Kambia remix. Come on. Because the song is bubbling in the streets. Penya ameacta full. So, wacha tusindikize ngoma na remix, bro.
And that time it was a group remix time.
So the original song is bubbling, but me honestly in my heart I'm like, this song might go up but then come down. Wacha tuikimbize with a remix. Because in the artist community, in the entertainment circles, everybody knows this song. Everybody knows it is certified banger. Sasa guys are looking for us now. Tumeweza kuwa wasa kutafutwa.
My phone calls.
Sasa ni kuanza kuassemble hiyo remix. Wasa wana come through. Caliph, we met the Caliph guys through Mutas. He had relationships with them. Hivyo tu kidogo tumeanza kuassemble remix. Wasa wamekam, kurecord.
So wait, so at this Inside the Bash, you are a stranger. You weren't home.
No, first time ever. In celebrity circles, I was seeing these guys akina Tattoo from Ogopa. I'm like, wow, maceleb everywhere. Bro, ati bitings zinapita hapo, mna mishkaki za tunachukua tu na dish like, damn, okay. I can dig this, I can dig this. Pombe free. Mnakiwa Jameson bro, anasema hizi ni gani bro? Hebu ongeza bro. Sasa si magunia za Safken bro. Sasa tume level up na tumi maze.
Mulingia Kenya King sahi.
Sasa tuko place fiti. We're in a better place. Kwa hivyo tumeingia hapo, tumesherekea. It's looking good.
So but what was that event? It
was Chago Latinis. It was a bash. A Chago Latinis party, pre-party, something like that. Meet wase, tumeendelea. We start assembling this remix. At this time
we have not been called for any shows. Hapo umeitwa show lakini freebies.
Hizi shows nimezikataa, mimi sizifanyi. The first shows we started to do were courtesy of Jaguar. Shout to my nigga Jaguar. I owe you a call by the way. So Jaguar had deep roots with clubs and promoters. Alikuwa anajuana na wase. So ananiambia, "We bro, tupange show 20 Dimples Nakuru perform." Those are the first shows I did. Shows are 20k, 30k.
But it's paid.
It's paid. Jaguar was picking me up in a Beamer tunaenda Nakuru, bro. Kuperform. It was real. It was real. Sasa tumeanza. You know, you get your first show, 20k, 30k, unaanza kufeel, okay, mimi nimse. And to hell with these guys who are refusing to give me fair value, wacha ikae. But ngoma bado haijafanya ile kitu nafikiria inaweza fanya. So we said, let's do a remix. We assembled the crew for the remix. Who was on the remix? Kaya, Jimwat, Bishop, Big Pin, Jamani was on the remix. Unfortunately, nilimngoa. It was a last-minute decision because the song was too long. And then Prezo is the one who ruined it for Jamani. Because Prezo come in style and fashion. Man.
So, you know, after the Chapa remix came Banjuka remix.
Yo, I had even forgotten about that.
Yeah. So, my brother DNA, he came up with Banjuka. Not the remix, he came up with the song. And the song was nice, you know. Again, I listened to the beats, you know. I was like, why don't I get beats like this? I need to fire Kina Musyoka, you know, because I need beats like this, you know. So I loved that song, and fortunate enough, like, DNA approached me and said, we'd love you to do this remix, to be a part of this remix. It's me, you, Big Pin, and he mentioned other names. So when I heard other names, I said, okay, Ngechu, now it's time to bring your A game up again, you know? And whenever I sat down with that pen and pad, and I said, this is do or die, I'd come up with the best rhymes ever. Anybody chooses to disagree, they'll just be living in denial.
Call a spade a spade.
Call a spade a spade, not a big spoon. So I jumped onto Banjuka. So how you know that, you know, I took it personally? My verse started like, on your mark, get set, kuwa tayari kugo, msiwe na wasi juu mko na mi Prezo. Kama mnani feel, tutapari for sure. Kama hauni feel free, hit the door. Nimekam kula happy, kama president Banjuka kiasi na kushuf madem na mamini skirt at the end of the night kitandani ni circus CMB ndani ya nyumba in other words nimetua mnajua mina kamua makamuzi ya hali ya juu. It doesn't matter what you do, just do what you do like me. I do what I do like I'm doing it for TV. Wengi wamejaribu but they can't test me. Na kunifikia mimi ni unlikely. Mini younger version of Ramamdosi. Madem wananipenda, ladies adore me. Maji wananiita mi generali. Shida kubanjuka siridhikagi. I guess it's just not me, so ruka juu. Banjuka tu na fupi na message fungi na baka shida chini na rusha mikono juu. Done.
Prezo alikam studio maze kurecord. First I didn't think it was real. Said bro nakuja. Prezo alikam studio yetu ya Ngong. Unajua mwanamsi akishuka chopper alafu kwa studio yenu ya mtaani. Bro, he pulled up with Firoz, God bless his soul maze. He pulled up with Firoz bro na bima ya silver imeingia. Firoz na Prez wamekam. Prez aliingia studio, alirekodio verse 1 take. Yani, on your mask get set, kuwa tayari kugo, usiva na wasi, jum kona mi Prezo. I'd never seen anything like that in my life. This was the smoothest, classiest. Maze my boys wananuka jasho kwa studio. Stone Town, maze Prezo na Firoz wameingia hapo bro, nasikia tu a breath of fresh air. Like, tunataka kuwa kama
Cologne.
hiyo Cologne bana. Hey, Noma. Prez came, he killed the verse. Oh my God. Then we announced to Capitol, there's a remix for Banjuka. Before it was even ready.
Whoa.
Because Capitol was playing Banjuka to death. That's when I knew ingoma ni ya kuenda. Hizi stations za kipunk wanacheza mziki yetu. So inacheza usiku na If D'Souza, then unaanza kuisikia mchana. Unaanza kuisikia saa tu like, it's a go. Then we announced the remix. So if you saying, yeah, DNA has announced he's dropping a remix.
Is Kiss playing?
Wapi. Kiss never played my jams. Kiss played my jams when Kamene went there.
What?
True story.
That's the other day. Hey. They didn't play Banjuka?
Bro, these guys have been hating on me for long. These guys have been hating on me. Do you know why? Because mi natembea na Mungu. Mi siwezi kupigia magoti ucheze ngoma yangu. Siwezi. Ever. Kama ni story ya bro, umerotate ngoma yangu ni kuambia asanti. That's a different story.
Yeah.
But nikuwe mdogo mbele yako ati ndio ucheze ngoma yangu. Kaa huko, mi nikae huku na ngoma yangu. Siwezi. Ever in my life. For anything. I will never. Maybe for my children's benefit. Otherwise, I would never.
I don't understand. So when I don't get it. When you take the song,
they say it doesn't. Sijui James amesema nini. Sijui nini. Program director, sijui ati it's a panel. They gave me all this spin that they give everybody. You know, the music is selected by a panel, but Nonini had problems with them first. They refused to play songs.
In fact, I was wondering who said that line.
Busu Miamoja, it was Nons.
Yeah.
He made it without Busu Miamoja. Shout to Nonini maze. So my theory is that Ogopa and
the collab.
Kulikuwa na shadow ban ya wase hawajatoka kambi fulani. That's my theory. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's my opinion. So umetupea the run around. Ngoma sijui pepe. Like, guys, let's be serious. This is the biggest song in Kenya. Mnadu nini? At the end of it, of course, inaanza kuwa pressure because guys are seeing text, play Banjuka. So the program directors wanaanza kusukumwa. So because of the hate in their blood and their dirty hearts, on Saturdays wanacheza ngoma. Saturday after they had this show for local music.
Yes.
But then I said this remix, because of Prezo and because this music was just perfect, I think Big Pin had the best verse. Like, hey, bro, I saw it come through. That song was hakuna jokes. Na hakuna kusikiza verse ya msee. We record verse yako kama we ni mbaya. Utajua mbele whether your verse was dope. Hakuna kusikiza verse ya msee useme nimerudi kurecord. Record your best verse and go home. Pino killed it. Pino yo kijaluo, yo flow ya kijaluo bro ni noma maze.
Now you're the one who's engineering.
Votes is engineering, but I'm right there with him.
Oh, yes.
Because me, I'm good at arrangement. Yani hii kuje. Then Votes, so we kicked the song, then Votes akasema lazima ikaile kitu ya praise hapo, ni kama praise ame touch down, nini sema sawa. We took the song to Capitol. Bro, Eve played that song back to back to back to back to back. Sasa imeanza kuwa, this guy is a problem, maze. This guy is a problem. Maze, ilibidi tu wase wameanza kutu respect. So the remix starts pushing the original.
The remix didn't even have a video.
Itakuwa na video aje. I wanted to do the video, the label said no. Kinamuta said no. We went to Wild Waters in Coast, we had a good time. I told them, guys, this is where we will shoot the video. Muta said, nani ana benefit tukishuti video? Ni hasa wengine wana benefit, si atu benefit, tuache. So we had a difference in ideologies, Mutas and I. Like I said before, I think Steve-O and I kuna mali kulikuwa na stima. So when Mutas came, mazema nimeenda sana zi ni CTA. When Mutas came, so along the way Steve-O owned the label. Him and he had, I think his older brother was part of the business, maybe in a roundabout way. But I'm here, I told Steve-O, we sat at a bar called Sparks, maze. Hapo karibu tuna studio, ambia, bro, cheki, I'm more than a producer, I'm more than an artist. I need to be in on the business, bro. Please, give me shares, bro. Then he said, sawa. You can get some percentage fulani, nini. But when Mutas came into the picture, I kind of got thrown back into the
Producer
artist. We're back your side. Yeah. So,
you know, it's funny. From the beginning, I was going to ask you, but you don't sound like you're not in the business.
Bro, it was so embarrassing because the business is being handled by Steve-O, the money is being handled by Steve-O, everything is being handled by Steve-O. Sasa tukienda kubuy drinks, Steve-O ndo analipa kila kitu. You know? So hata kuna siku fulani mazee nimetoa doni lipe drinks mse fulani best ya votes anaitwa P, Master P, shout to Master P, asema D, finally umelipa kitu. Mazee kitu ilinichoma raw, mazee, cause I'm like, you don't understand, bro. I'm supposed to be in on the business, but then I'm being sidelined. You know? And now maybe I've kicked off by talking about Mutas in that way, but I'm just putting it on the table. Mutas did a lot. He was part of the business, well and good. But after Mutas came, I got sidelined. I got thrown back into when the producer or any artist. And by this time, I'm drinking seriously.
And
so it's very easy
to...
And?
No. And my question was, when you were being, like, for example, that show you went to Jaguar, who gets the money?
We split. The label gets some, I get some. We're building an empire, bro. For me, and now in hindsight, I don't know how I feel about that. Money was not my priority. I understood money is very important, and I knew how to get to the money. But it's more than money. Tunajenga kitu. Hii kitu tunajenga si pesa. Hii kitu tunajenga ni sisi. We are building the thing. Money is the fruit of the tree.
Of this tree that we're building.
But the tree needs to be planted and to grow. Let's grow the tree. Sasa tunaenda kwa matunda aje, bro. Matunda ijaiva. You plant the tree, it starts showing 2 or 3 fruits hata hazijaiva poa, mnachukua mnakula. Let's grow an empire. Let's become those guys. I watched what Clemo did. I saw what Clemo did with my own eyes. Before Kiasi came out, I went to Caliph. I sat with Clemo. I know Clemo is, man, and I misunderstood Clemo so much, but I used to think Clemo is a bad guy. Then I came to realize, wow, never judge. Only God is the judge, bro.
Clemo. I love Clemo.
You see, now I met with my fellow Wasanis, I thought Clemo is an animal. Refiga ndio alinipeleka kwa Clemo. Finally, 2023. Ndio nimekaa fiti na Clemo hivi, a 5-minute conversation in an elevator, going to his office. So, Maze, this guy is such a good guy, bana. But wasanii walikuwa membi devil. Bro, guys, I told me stories, Clemo, tupeleka mashow, unapiga show weekend mzima na kupiga tao 2. Bro, artists. Now when I start artists, I'm talking about myself also. Artists are full of shit, bro. Wasanii. No man on story entertainment tasema mimi kudeal na wasanii, bro. Dealing with myself is already a problem. Bro, even managed Mr. Nice. Tutafika hapo. Bro, wasanii ni wenda wazimu. Wasanii sisi ni wenda wazimu. So I start with Clemo because at the time, Clemo is a brilliant man.
Genius.
This word is abused.
Let me say
Clemo
this,
is a real live genius, a real one. Mse anakimbiza V8 huku bro. Mse ni mbaya maze. Clemo understood where we were going because he had already gone there. So Mutas had a bridge to them. So they were saying, yeah, we should collab. Let's build together. But the way it was presented to me, remember I've been sidelined. Me, I feel like Clemo wants to swallow us. Clemo anataka kumeza Jomino. This is the state of mind I have. I'm defensive about this guy because I don't have the full picture. I'm not sitting in the meetings. Mi napata third party vibes juu. Mi ni kamsanii sasa. But I've been part and parcel of the growth. Unacheki. I don't say this with bitterness. It's in hindsight.
Yes.
Every time I got screwed over, it was my fault. Because I didn't know what I needed to know or I was slacking. So nakubali yote bro. Nimekaa na Clemo hapo, Mutas ametupeleka, Steve Saya amepimp gari yake, he had a Datsun old one, ameweka magoros, gari imekaa fiti mazi. Tumeenda kuona Clemo, then Clemo says, yo bro, mazi kuna ngoma ingine inaenda kutoka. Clemo used to make beats with a JBL speaker in the back. Huge, like not a studio monitor. Then he played the keys for Kiasi. Then he dropped Kiasi. Nikasikizia ngoma nikasema woi, this Jua Kali is going to the moon. I'd never had a song like that. And Jua Kali still is, that's my favorite song from Jua Kali. We eventually became competitors. From me being the guy who's trying to take a picture with him to being guys are choosing to pay DNA ama to pay Jua Kali. You know.
What?
So the growth was nice. So I watched what Clemo was doing. So now I understand Clemo wanted to take us there without the mistakes that he made. But because I've been pushed out of the discussions, na naumse kama adui. Unacheki.
So when he was playing you Kiasi, where was he playing you?
In his studio, tuko Calif.
Why? Just to show you what he's working on?
Yeah, what he's working on. He was proud of his work. And maze yani niko nasema, woyu mse ni deadly maze. Clemo is a genius. I don't know if you guys understand.
He's and not just in music.
Music is one.
You know, even this YouTube channel that we are on sits under Clemo.
Clemo is
when
ama ndakuwa namwanika nikibonga biashara za ujamaa.
Yeah. In fact,
this guy is a
I'll
big
leave
man.
I'll come to CTA. Clemo is one guy who tells me I'm coming to CTA.
Let me not tell his story.
Yeah.
But I respect the hell out of Clemo. And when I met him and talked to him, I was like, by the way, bro, unaweza judge mse na haujui anything about him. I met Clemo, I was like, this is one of the... And I only talked to him for 5 minutes. I can't believe I had a negative impression on this guy. So Clemo, tumeanza kubonga. We're trying to see how can we make this happen, what's going to happen. Then because of the remix, he brings us the artists Akina Jimoat and all these guys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they all come through Clemo. We start growing, so the remix comes out. Clemo ametu assist.
How is the remix received?
Movie. Everywhere. Repeat. Ngoma inacheza sema again. Ngoma inacheza 10 times. Back to back.
This when now remixes or collaborations worked. You began to see the power of collaborations.
No, I understood the power. I've always understood the power of we. I understand there's no power in me. I've always known this. But it was Camps, Ogopa versus Caliph. Blue Zebra, sijui nini. Us, yani, in this small village called Nairobi, we are subdividing it further. Hiyo ni ukoloni, bro. Hiyo ni ukoloni. Yani sisi akili yetu ni
competitors.
How can we be competing, bro?
Instead of collaboration.
In a city in Africa ati we are competing. Wacheni mchezo, bro. Wacheni mchezo, bro. Guys are selling 100 million records, bro. We're talking about you versus me. It's so small. It's too small for me. Like, my head cannot calculate those small numbers. Kwa hivyo, mi nimeleta wase pamoja, tumedu ngoma, remix imekill, remix imeanza kudrive attention back to the original.
But
just as planned.
these places are still not playing your remix.
Pinya amekata.
Okay, but here kukuwa na video, so nimeelewa.
No, we had a video, he said it was bad.
Uh-huh.
See, we had the first Banjuka video.
Yes, the Banjuka one, he's jumped to play.
He said it's bad quality. But now we are starting to get traction, we're starting to get shows. So me, I'm still keen on this. I'm like, I'll be humble. And then they said, you know what? It's the video quality. Tumeanza kufanya mashows hapa na pale, bro, tunapata kapesa.
So unafanya shows wapi sahi?
Kwa maclubs, Nakuru, Mombasa. The first show I did, the first time I got on a plane, hey, my nigga. Nilifanya show ya EABL, bro. That guy called me, said, how much do you want?
Bro.
Maze nilisema, because I'd never been on a plane. My parents had been on planes before wakienda shughuli zao. Then I told my dad once, Dad, will you ever take me some on a plane? Maze alicheka. You'll take yourself. Sema, okay, sawa, I'll take myself.